Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Settling in now, Ronald Acuna, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's 1 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that's too high, ball 2. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, with two away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. Ozuna stands at second with 2 gone. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So striding forward now, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Nope.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Strike called. 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped him up. Wong is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Brian McCann.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball
And
one.
he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a high pop up to the left side, and Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Martinez, 30 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Standing in now, Jack Flaherty. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swanson, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Mike Soroka. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-1. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a panic.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Yeah, Molina was calling for something down in the zone, but he didn't execute the pitch. Nothing for a catcher to do but to tell his guy to shake it and hope he sharpens up his command.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Carpenter is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Cardinals 1. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Low for ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Fowler aboard here at first with nobody out. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for the Cardinals, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
One and two. Here it comes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in, Paul DeYoung comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. DeYoung, a native Floridian. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-0 now. Nope. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weekly hit towards first. Reined in. There's one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-2 pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First offering on its way, and he lays off there 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
High and deep to straightaway right. Martinez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. John Gant, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 53, John Gant. Now batting
Into the
third
box,
baseman,
Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two out, nobody on. Swinging a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
2-2.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Busch. It's the Braves 6 and the Cardinals 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and two now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Number 19 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Set and the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. And the 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. He stays alive, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Colton Wong now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit to left field, and the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fowler on third. Goldschmidt at second. Ozuna at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The count now at 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Sean Newcomb answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Yadier Molina will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look 1 spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. 1 spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
They went to the pen because they like the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So striding in, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ready on 0-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Acuna is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 6 and the Cardinals 4. Brett Cecil takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Cecil features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-1. And right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Fowler to the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Francisco Cervelli will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swanson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out here and a runner at second.
That's a ball.
2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 6-4. Josh Tomlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Brett Cecil.
Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains steady at 6-4. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 60, John Brebbia.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Josh Donaldson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's in there. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, softly hit toward the hole, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Here it comes. 0-2, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again. 1-2, and it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. DeYoung is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 6-4.
7th inning stretch.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1. is taken, ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Line to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Oh, and he misses it.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ozuna.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 6-4. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do
Cardinals.
so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
The next to bat for Atlanta,
Leading off
Ender
for the Braves,
Inciarte. He'll have
the
a
left
new
fielder,
pitcher
number
waiting
11,
for him as we begin their
Ender
half of the 8th.
Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the
Now
inning.
batting, catcher Brian McCann.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Inciarte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner goes for second. Carpenter trying to get there. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Gallegos, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
No one out with a runner at second. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Lifted into center field. Fowler has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Riding in once again, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts, a run, a hit, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Cardinals 4. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set and the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Hard hit ball to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Digging in now, Yadier Molina, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
A ball and a strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time.
Nope.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose.
So a runner at first now with one away, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Molina stands at first with one out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Inciarte comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Swanson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Martinez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Ozzie Albies, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. This is pulled into right. Bader is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Martinez, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One 0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Wong moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Mark Melanson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
Striding in, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Hey, not impossible, but crazy improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. .30 pitch. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bader on at first, nobody out. Ready on 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And he'll get back in standing. Colton Wong will stand in. Line to the right side. Markakis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Melanson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken high, but still a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Swanson scoops it up. And a high throw to first, but is able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 the final finish today. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sean Newcomb takes home the win. Jack Flaherty struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.